And I gotta say, this is a great experience with the AI right here, side by side all this time.
Still there. Clear on the left.
Pass done. Okay, that was hard earned. That was a lot of fun. That one.
Once I hit you with that back space, you ain't coming back. No control on the bitch, you give me space like time. Hit you with that back space, you ain't coming back.
Hopefully we don't wreck.
Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green.
Lurking for 10 minutes or so. Hang on, I'll have to read that
Stay on the
in just a
right.
second. I don't want to clobber anybody.
Still there. Hold your line.
Maybe lying to you? Okay. That's fair.
Keep to the right.
Well, I know my internet went out for a brief second, and I know because Dante and Burger Bees were chatting.
Still there. Hold your line.
I think they might have thought I died.
Clear.
Okay, we're cleanly away, so that's good.
Still there. Hold your line.
I'm gonna kind of roll into here. I don't
Go on your left.
I don't trust people not to brake check me.
Stay on the right. Still there. Still there.
But yeah, I do know that the Twitch numbers will lie to me sometimes.
Clear.
Are we against people? Not right now. This is the AI. This is just the next race of my season. If I was against the real Kyle Kirkwood and Ryan Hunter-Reay, I'm sure it would be smoked.
Stay on the right.
After the race here, though, I'll probably
Still there.
get online. I was online last stream. I went and did a race at Mid-Ohio with the USF 2000 car. Ended up third. I could have been second, but I made like 2 critical mistakes. Just killed me.
Left side.
Yep.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the left.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, I was having understeer is what was getting me, not the twitchiness. But I kind of think they're like little Indy cars, really, the way they drive. So I'm kind of used to the twitchiness, but no, I just locked up twice going into turn 3 at Mid-Ohio, and that let 2 cars get by me. Which, in fairness, I got right back around one of them. It's not like I was on pace for a win. The guy who was in first was a long way down the road. But it was my first race against people in a while, so that was, kind of a getting back into the seat of it again kind of moment. Now, I'll go run back there again if we get through this quick enough. Which is an hour and a half regardless, so. Yeah, well, that is part of racing with actual humans, isn't it? The human equation. Whoa, that's a big lunge from the Dollar General car.
Clear.
Uh,
Clear on the right.
I mean, I'd Google it. There's definitely like a pattern that they have where they have certain periods every year where it goes on sale.
Still there. Hold your line.
Uh,
Still there. Clear on the right.
kind of feels like we're struggling here. Oh, maybe.
Right side. Clear on the right.
I copy. I've never had to renew, to be fair. This is my first year having iRacing. Adulation 4, R Factor 1, it would be me. That was a fantastic racing simulator. It taught me everything I know about racing race cars. Sim race cars, anyway. But of course it got old, and then R Factor 2 came out, and it was just so much like bulkier on the back end. just a kind of a nightmare to deal with that nobody really wanted to. Oh gosh. Oh, for fuck's sake. That was alongside. Should not have come over on me like that.
You knocked your wheels out of alignment. Your front wing is gone. You've lost the rear wing.
Well, I think we're in last place now, so...
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Stay on the right. Keep to the right. Clear.
Yeah. Oh, we got some folks diving into the pits already. Oh, okay, alright. This is becoming thoroughly unenjoyable. I don't understand. I ran 2 practice races up to like the 30-minute mark. Everything went fine, but now the AI is like 20 times faster and ruthless. I don't know. Don't mind me, I'm just bitching, but this is turning into a dud. Just, you're so slow. Please get out of the way.
Still there, hold your line. Stay on the right. You're on the left side, clear.
Well, don't
Car on your left.
don't be too modest now. No, I'm kidding, but I'm kidding. But
Still there.
oh yeah, well I do think you get insights when you play more than one instrument, right? With how the instrument, you know, coalesces, I guess, with the other instruments. Local yellow. Somebody else has gone off over here. To somebody. Somebody's upside down. Somebody go ahead and flip Graham over for me. So I'm guessing the AI just is not good at negotiating that, you know, left-right section there since I got taken out. They're taking themselves out. The circuit really kind of demands that you trail brake a lot. It's kind of a interesting observation because a lot of the braking zones are coming off turns leading into turns. I'd like to find my way around Simona here so that, you know, it's just about making time at this point. Just drawing our way to the front at the weird times when other drivers are going to be slower. It's a dick move on my part, but I'm just not in the mood, you know? So Power was able to pit from the lead and come out ahead of us. Just barely, but still. So that's about what the pit delta is.
Car on your left. The next car's the leader. Clear.
He's not. That's okay.
Car on your left. Still there. You're on the left.
All right, we're in for our stop.
Pit boxing. 10,
Now we'll find out how far back the order we go.
5,
I mean, really, if we come out anywhere
3.
ahead of, say, 20th, I'm going to feel good about it, but I kind of don't think we're going to. But we had a really good, and I know we crashed, but we had a really good end of that run. That's a long crawl down pit road. Come on, get to the green cones. I guess 22nd is my best guess here.
Clear. Left side. Clear.
Now don't go too wide through here. They cannot handle it, Nifty. VK's already going defensive on us. 21st? Okay, I'll take that. That first stint was a nightmare,
Right side.
and we're in 21st. I'll take it.
Keep to the left.
Okay, hi. I was here.
Still there. Hold your line. Keep to the left. Clear.
There we go. So, but the simple answer is no, it's not fixed. I don't know if I could do a fixed thing with the AI, actually. It would be kind of interesting.
Left side.
Uh,
Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
trying to remember who I got. I think I did Craig's setup shop. Not sure if I should have been more aggressive at getting around Rosenquist there or not. It felt sketchy already. Next time I'm in the market, I'll have to look at VRS then. Really, though, it was just, I wanted to figure out, I wanted to get my head into how iRacing setups work, and I needed some points of reference. That was really what it was about. It wasn't, and obviously I'm just racing against AI for the most part, so.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the left.
All right, pass done. Because, like, for example, for years now, decade or so, I've been doing these hour-and-a-half long races with AI, going back to R Factor 1, then Automobilista, now iRacing. And when you do hour-and-a-half long races, I mean, by no means am I good. You saw me wipe out on, like, lap 4 here. But, when you do hour-and-a-half long races, there's really something to be said for
Still there.
getting 90% every lap as opposed to 100% one lap. And I kind of think there's some instincts there that I have an advantage on that some folks don't. Like, I could just kind of notice it when I'm racing online on iRacing. Nope. We've learned our lesson. Don't go too wide through there because the AI is stupid. Oh, somebody flipped Graham over. That was nice.
All right. Keep to the left.
Yeah, exactly.
Clear.
And so what I don't have in time trials, because really I'm slow. As a time trialer, as a qualifier, I know I'm slow. But over the course of a race, I feel like, generally speaking, just hitting marks, making laps, with the exception of running into people, that's my strength. Not to say that I'm amazing at that either, you know what I mean? But just like if you're looking at what am I better at, it's definitely that. It's clicking laps, it's getting into a groove, it's... See, this is frustrating though, because I know we could get on Hinch here, but the AI version of Hinch anyway, but I'm so scared that we'll have another DiFrancesco situation where they just sideswipe me into oblivion. And I also think there's a skill in these long races that I've been doing and learning to manage a car, kind of triage. So I can feel that the car is loosening up as this run goes on right now because the tires are wearing. And just being able to anticipate and feel like I have the ability to adjust the bull bars and stuff, but I do that as a last, resort if I'm really losing time. Because I feel like if I can handle it internally, right, in my own brain on throttle and brake and all that, then I have those tools later for when the car is absolutely needing adjustments and things. And I think that's another one of those things where you pick that up with long distance simming as opposed to, 20-minute sessions or whatever. Just keep track of what the car feels like. Like I was bitching about it, right? On the last run, I was like, I can't even wrap my head around what the car is doing right now because it was just so tight. It was so understeery. And then I did move a bar a couple of spots, and that seemed to remedy it. So maybe I need to use my tools a lot earlier on. But in general, my first go-to in the process is my own head to be like, okay, how do I approach the car differently now? And I'm not saying I'm good, right? You shouldn't take this advice. I'm just like, if this works for you, great. But this isn't advice I'm giving out. This is just me explaining how I drive. We're at least keeping with him, right? We're running the same pace he's running because last pit cycle he came out ahead of us too. So this is almost an instant replay. So we're running the same kind of speeds that he's running. That's what that means. Not going to fight Will too hard here. He's got fresher tires. We're just clicking laps, so we will definitely fight him later. Right now, there's not really a lot of profit in it. Just getting in the habit of saying pitting in, just because that's a good thing to be in the habit of doing. Plus, I don't know. I've said this before, in Automobilist or iRacing, if you say you're pitting in, it kind of simulates your crew getting ready for a stop, and it'll shave a couple of seconds off the pit stop. I don't know if this game works like that, but I know the other one does, so might as well. How much time we got? 37, so that was successful. Now, the longer we push now, the less we have to go on bad tires at the end, so. Like ideally, you want your last laps to be in the happy zone. Looks like we're back to 16th. Get out of the way.
Still there. Clear.
Thanks, buddy. I'm glad you're making it work with a roof over your head now. That makes me a lot happier. Tatiana slowing up Lucas here. We'll just take advantage of that. spooky. Ah, Passion wanted to pit, and I think he just missed it. Can I do a splash and dash? I can. I totally can. I haven't been running the math in my head. Let's see here. 4 gallons would get me an estimated 5 laps. Let's round it down to 4 laps. Oh boy. Laps being a minute, what, 20 or so? So less than a minute. About 15 left means do 12 gallons. That'll put us at 15 total. But either way, it doesn't much matter because we're going to have to wait for the tires to go on. So, like, good call, though. That'll save us a couple of seconds. But yeah, like, they just released us just as soon as they got the tires on. So there wasn't too much time to be saved there. But there was some, and it was a good call by you, Kurtz. We got out ahead of Grosjean, so that means we overcut him, I guess. It's back to 11th. Oh, yellow flag. Somebody tried to pass. Oh, don't jump in front of me. I think that'll be 2 spots, whatever happened there. Oh, how I would love for these lapped cars not to be here, though. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh, how I would love for them not to be there indeed. Well, that sucked. I got brake checked. You just knew this race wasn't going to let me get out clean, right? Like, foresight more? What do you mean by that? I literally called it. Yeah, you're right. Well, I was thinking I don't want them in front of me. And so my next thought was, let's get real close and make some passes, right? I should have just laid back. Let them slow down to the point where it's easy to pass. I got too aggressive on it.
Right side. Okay, on the left. Clear.
You're right, though. I should trust my foresight more. That was pretty easy to see coming. I just wanted to get up on them so that I could get around them faster. But you're right. I should have laid back because they were clearly slower than me. I should have just let them fall back. What an interesting lane switch, like timing-wise there. And I gotta say, this is a great experience with the AI right here, side by side all this time.
Still there. Clear on the left.
Pass done. Okay, that was hard earned. That was a lot of fun, that one. Ripe for the taking if we can figure it out. With, I'm going to guess, you know, this lap and the next lap, but I'm not sure. We might get the white flag here.
Right side.
An opportunity presents itself.
Clear on the right. Now on your left. Clear on the left.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Left side. Still there, hold your line. You're on the right, 3 wide. Left side, 2 wide. Clear on the left.
That got silly.
Now on your left. Clear on the left.
It's too bad we've had a couple of those incidents where, at least in my opinion, and I'll look back at them, but the AI was just a little bit counterintuitive. Because other than those moments, this has been just a fun race to have, though. Like, the AI is very competitive when it's working right. Now I would assume this is going to be the white flag. We've got 2 push to pass left. I've been saving them for the last lap. Yeah, you can. Well, and to be fair, I need work too, because I am kind of over-aggressive at times, I think. Like, I think I'd be better off sometimes just settling in behind. Like you were saying, you called it foresight, but really I think what it is just being more patient with it, reading the situation better. And that would be true of real drivers as well, like if I was up against real competition. To be fair, I could get out, look at the replay here, which I'm going to, of that DeFrancesco one. Whoops, wrong button. Because I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have been hanging alongside him there. I really thought I left him enough. I thought I left him like the car to the right, but car width, I guess, to the right. But, shoot. Just trying real hard to catch up to that red Bourdais up there, but I think he's just out of reach. If we had another lap, I think we could catch him, but we don't. Yeah, okay, well, that's going to do it for us at Indy here. Which, to be fair, if you get wrecked twice, coming home 12th, not too bad.